fellowship of 42,000 after 5 to 6 years. And a lot of private and other agency fellowship also provided to the research scholars. Those who are interested, they can contact academic section for further clarification. Anyone who have any queries related to a fellowship, they can raise your hand. I can take this query. Okay, thank you. Next, those who are selected for PMRS, they will get 70,000 for first 2 years. After that, they will get 75,000 when enhancement will done, and they after third to fourth year they will get 80,000, and those who are getting PMRF for fifth year, they will also get 80,000. After that, as usual, 25,000 for fifth year, 5 to 6 year, and so on. Okay, thank you.
This is our leave rule: 30-day casual leave and 30 days medical leave. The leave will be guaranteed by the head of the department, center, school on the recommendation of the supervisor, and leave not availed in a year shall not accumulate. Any absence over and above the admissible leave as prescribed above shall be without assistance, which will be deducted on a pro rata basis for the days of such absence. Temporary withdrawal. A student who has got a job offer, and if he or she has completed registration, wishes to withdraw, then he or she must produce a certificate within 1 month from the employer about the availability of adequate research facility and extending these facilities and time to the research student to carry out his or her thesis work there, failing which temporary withdrawal will be cancelled. Having a supervisor from the sponsoring organization is encouraged in all such cases. Financial assistance to attend the conference. In India, eligibility criteria is after registration seminar, all research scholars can avail this facility. In India, they can avail 4 number of conference with SAARC countries also, and it is full reimbursed only full registration fee and traveling allowance only 15,000. Abroad, 2 can they avail. One is partial funding and another one is based academic international conference. We have a list of conference. These are under based academic international conference. In this particular year, registration fee, admissible traveling allowance, admissible per diem as per institute rule, visa fee if applicable, medical insurance if applicable, local travel in India restricted to 200 km from IIT Kharagpur campus on each way at road mileage rate as per rules, and abroad also. And partial funding, there is a full registration fee and traveling allowance 1,50,000, only traveling allowance. Submission of finisher, I hand it over to.
Hello, good afternoon all of you, respected deans, associate deans and officers. Myself Vibha Chaube, looking after all PhD synopsis submission till degree awarded. Whole process, if any query, I am just show the process of the synopsis and thesis submission. But if any query, you please contact academic section, myself, and make this thing clear. Okay? Also, just see the process. When a student's research work gets peer reviewed through published papers in reputed journals, supervisors give a green signal to the student to compile the work to convert into a thesis. First stage is synopsis submission. Okay. Peer publication requirements for submission of PhD thesis. 2 papers of original research work published or accepted in any SCI, SCOPS, SSCI, SCIE, AVDC, journals research monographs. Number 2, 1 paper of original research work published or accepted in any SCI, SCOPS, SSCI, SCIE, AVDC journals, and 1 peer-reviewed paper on original research work published in the proceedings of a conference. 2 peer-reviewed papers, not abstract or posters, on original research work published in the proceedings of a recognized conference. Awarded patents, technology transfers, trademarks may be considered to be equivalent to published papers. The papers must be part of the thesis work done at the institute. The student must be an author of the published paper. These are the requirements. Synopsis submission steps on ERP. It is only totally synopsis submission till degree awarded. Every steps is on the ERP only. Students on ERP access, they can submit after synopsis seminar presentation, they can upload the synopsis and thesis as well as in the ERP. Okay, just synopsis submission steps on ERP is synopsis seminar by student in the department. After that, synopsis and panel submission on ERP, that is panel submission by supervisor only. Okay, and approved by DSC, chairman DSC, processing by academic section. Any student submit the synopsis on the ERP, upload the synopsis, and that is approved by all DSC members or chairman. It will be come to us to academic session to process to deans. Okay, that is panel approved by deans. I already mentioned that, and the panels will be selecting by the panel selecting by the deans only. Who is the examiner? Whom should I contact? It all process in the ERP. It is just I want to share a good news that earlier synopsis and thesis, it will be done offline mode. It means on paper file. We have to make the file. We have to process the file. But recently, our deans, associate deans, as the instruction of director, it already mentioned that it is paperless. That is very easy for the students. That is paperless till thesis submission. We are just requesting or we are just implementing this on ERP. That till degree, it all should be in the paperless. But right now, till thesis submission, all process in the ERP, that is paperless. No need to submit the hard copy to the academic section. This is the for all PhD or MS students who are newly joined to the institute at the time of thesis synopsis and thesis submission. And that this is the I'm just panel selecting by the deans, then sending synopsis to the examiner. Okay, just synopsis we have to send to the examiners. Then next process, please. I have mentioned there online mode and thesis submission by student. This is after synopsis sent to the examiner. It's all process. Thesis should be uploaded on the ERP, approved by the supervisor. Then this thesis will be going to the examiners. After receiving both reports, Indian and foreign or whatever, if for MSc student, it is Indian and international, that is 5 each. And when we receive 2 reports, we just process to our deans and director. After the approval, the file will be supposed to go to the department. After correction on the thesis, the file just online process, the file will come to us and we will process it to again for Viva OC after approval of our deans. We just issue the Viva order. Viva happened. After that, after receiving the Viva process all forms, we just process for provisional degree certificate. Nowadays, just as sir told that after defense, within 2 to 3 weeks, you can go to get the original degree certificate. That is in the process now. That's all. I think this is the more or less whatever I have just whatever I have mentioned in the just it very nice to and conclusion to all of you. Good day. Thank you.
Hello. So we have been elucidating on the various aspects. So concluding remarks. So tracking of process will be initiated in case scholars fail to register for consecutive 3 semesters. And fellowship will not be dispersed to scholars who default in semester registration, that is known to all. And further clarifications regarding any of the PhD regulations, the URL is given there. So you can go there and the full regulations are available on the website. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the detailed outline of the scholars for the research engagements in the campus. Now we move on to the next session, introduction of the RS Scholars Council. A strong
research culture is built through peer support and collective representation. I now introduce you to the RS Council of IIT Kharagpur. Starting with the Institute RS representative, I welcome Ms. Divya Taneja to address the students.
Respected deans, professors, and all my dear research scholars, a very good afternoon to everyone. On behalf of the Research Scholars Community of IIT Kharagpur, I, Divya Taneja, Institute Research Scholar Representative, warmly welcome all the newly admitted PhD and MS by Research Scholars to this prestigious institute, IIT Kharagpur. Congratulations to each one of you earning your place at IIT Kharagpur, the first IIT of the country and a symbol of academic excellence, innovation and nation building. I also joined PhD 3 years back during the spring semester. Perhaps few of you can relate with this. You have waited for 6 months long and you are here finally after 6 months. So your patience is worth it. Congratulations once again. So now coming to the Research Scholars Community, we are the student body of the Research Scholar Community. So how the RS student body works, here is the picture. So we are the Research Scholars Council consisting of department representative specifically for the academic matters. And we have RS coordinators for the extracurricular activities, further categorized into sports and games, students' welfare, social and cultural, and technology. So, if you have any concern related to academic, your first point of contact should be department representative. And for the extracurricular activities, you can approach to our RS coordinators. And with this, I am pleased to announce that we are going to celebrate RS Week, probably in the first week of the March. And I encourage every one of you to participate. So we have RS Council. So here I am, Divya Taneja, Institute RS representative. And here we have department representatives for each department. Centers and schools as well. So, and we have 4 RS council coordinators, Sai Kiran, Students Welfare, Baishali Bose, Social and Cultural, Akshay Singhal, Technology, Bhuvan Arora, Sports and Games. So, you can contact them and reach out to them if you wish to participate and you have better ideas to improve the research scholar communities in the extracurricular activities. Then we have RS Council Secretaries. They are along with the RS Coordinators. They are here to assist Madhurima, Students Welfare, Camelia Mitra, Social and Cultural, Naveen Chandragar, Technology, and Thotaraju, Sports and Games. Thank you, everyone. So, And I would like to say that you are here for research, but IT KGP research community is not limited to research only. We have extracurricular activities. Please be active and participate in each one of the activities. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Ms. Tanisha. Now I invite RS Coordinator Welfare, Mr. Pilla Sai Kiran, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Sai Kiran, the Research Scholar Welfare Coordinator of IIT Kharagpur. It is a pleasure to welcome you all to the newly admitted PhD and MS students of IIT Kharagpur. Let me begin by saying something very honest. Research is exciting, meaningful, and intellectually rewarding, but it can also be demanding, isolating, and at times overwhelming. Long hours in the lab, uncertainty with the results, deadlines, expectations, and the peer pressure that constantly pushes towards the better performance of the research life. The IIT Kharagpur recognizes this reality, and that is why students' well-being here is treated with utmost importance, but as a core part of an academic ecosystem. At IIT Kharagpur, well-being is supported through a connected and the student-centric systems. At the center of the system, you are the students surrounding, you are the multi-layer of the support. Yeah, this is a basic outline of how the research well-being is framed out. So you have various verticals starting from deans of the students' affairs, dean of the students' well-being, and the VPs of the dean, vice president of the well-being. The Dean of Students Affairs, the Safety Counseling Center, the Technology Students Gymkhana, and the hall wardens and the wellness buddies, and the BC Road Technology Hospital, which functions to escalate the awareness programs among your peer support and early identification from the preventive sites, while the professional counseling and the psychiatric stress. At the heart of the system, in the Setu Counseling Center, Setu offers an individual counseling support. It's a mobile app. You can download it. You will be book your counseling center's appointments if you feel very stressful during your research academic journey. To make even more accessible, and we have MOU with the Fitterfly also. You can download it and we can have a consultation for free. On this initiative, I would like to express to remember the Wellness Buddy program in every hall. Whatever hall which you are associated with, we will have a weekly wellness program which will be available from the evening 5 p.m. to morning 5 a.m. Sometimes you just approach there and you can talk about all your any stress if you have. You can have well-trained psychiatrist over there in your halls. As a research scholar welfare coordinator, my message is simple. You are not alone. Support is available all over the clock. You can contact any of our coordinators, Dean's Wellbeing or Dean's Students Affairs in your research journey over at IIT Kharagpur. I wish you a healthy, balanced and a fruitful research journey at IIT Kharagpur. Thank you, and thank you for one and all.
Thank you so much. Now I would request RS Coordinator Socio-Cultural, Ms. Vaisali Bose, to address the students.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Slides change
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Vaishali, a research scholar at IIT KGP and research scholar coordinator of Social and Cultural Committee of Research Scholars Council IIT Kharagpur. This presentation is going to be an overview of socio-cultural environment at campus, societies and clubs, our festivals, competitions, and research scholars' involvement. Before going into the details of the events and activities, I would like to begin with a famous line from a 1989 movie, Dead Poets Society, where a teacher is saying to his students, "We don't read and write poetry because it's cute. We read and write poetry because we are members of the human race. And the human race is filled with passion. Medicine, law, business, engineering, these are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for. This quote reminds us of something very fundamental, that while all these academic streams sustain life, it is culture, beauty, connection and passion that make life worth living. As research scholars, we are deeply invested in knowledge creation, but we are also human beings living, growing and struggling within an institutional ecosystem. This presentation is about that ecosystem, about IIT KGP's sociocultural life and why research scholars matter within it. So here is the overview. IIT Kharagpur is a fully residential campus with a very strong hall culture. As we have already mentioned, there are 25 hall of residences, and what this creates is not just proximity but a community, a sense of community where meals are shared, struggles are shared and also celebrations are shared. Alongside academic rigor, KGP has always encouraged creative expression through art, performance, dialogue and student-led initiatives. We see diverse cultures from across India and spaces where students from different backgrounds engage collectively. This balance between discipline and expression is what gives KGP its unique social cultural identity. So there are four sections if we want to categorize it. One is the societies and clubs, which is a very big part of IIT KGP's culture. There are numerous societies and clubs. Then there are cultural festivals, our special day celebrations and competitions. Let me go into the details. As you can see, there are more than 20-25 societies. They are from music, dance, art, painting, photography and all of this. You can get the details from their Instagram pages and our website as well. And when it comes to our cultural festivals, there are three main festivals that are being organized here. One is Illumination, which happens during Diwali. One is Shitij, which is the Tech Fest. And one is Spring Fest, which is coming very newly on 23rd of January, which is going to celebrate the cultural events of India, and there will be many events like music, dance, debate, quiz, drama, elocution and all of these things. And then there are special day celebrations like Independence Day, Foundation Day, Women's Day, Teachers Day and other special days. Coming to the competition part, mainly there are three categories of competitions which happens over the year. One is GC, the General Championship, which is inter-hall competition on different topic, different parts of art and performances. And then there are Open IIT, where you can engage in the competition as an individual or group, and the group can be from mixed halls. Then there is Inter-IIT Cultural Meet, which happens between all the IITs across India once a year around December, where there are many cups like Drama Cup, Fine Arts Cup, Design Cup, even cooking, culinary cups, all of these cups where you can participate. And here I would like to mention one thing, that every year we see that BTech and MTech students, they involve themselves very rigorously. Whereas when it comes to the RS students, research scholars, their engagement is not that much. We understand that there are time constraints and there are other issues, supervisory issues and all of this stuff. But here is my next slide, that why engage beyond academics? Research can be very isolating. It is a very individual thing. Long hours, uncertain timelines, individual pressure, part of our everyday reality. At this very juncture, sociocultural engagement plays a critical role in supporting mental well-being and preventing that isolation, because this society and its art and culture is something that keep us alive, keep us moving in the darkest of the times. Beyond that, when research scholars take up organizational or cultural roles, like maybe member of a finance group or governor of a queer community group, they also take up leadership roles, coordination roles, governance skills that are rarely taught formally in the classrooms but deeply shape our professional lives. These spaces also strengthen peer networks and a sense of belonging in the campus. Importantly, cultural engagement connects research thinking with lived social realities. It reminds us that knowledge is not created in isolation. It is shaped by people, shaped by emotion, and shaped by our context. In many ways, research scholars are custodians of institutional culture. We carry memory, continuity, and we stay here for almost 5 years. That is the longest of the time. BTech students stay for 4 years, MTech students stay for 2 years, and we are the one who are supposedly stay here for 5 years. So we actually can engage and enrich ourselves. This is what we often call the KGP culture. And where to connect. For those interested in being part of the socio-cultural ecosystem, there are multiple entry points. You can reach out to the Research Scholar Coordinator and Secretary of the Social Cultural Committee under the Research Scholar Council. You can also follow the RS Council and IIT KGP Social Cultural Committee on Instagram. The QR codes are here. You can scan directly from here. And we hope you see socio-cultural engagement not as an obligation but as a space for connection, as a space for shared responsibility as well. So let us all collectively create something which is beyond academics and which is very human at core. Thank you.